Hey, this is the Great Lugia with part 16 of my Pokemon Rijon Adventures go-through. And here I'm just getting a nugget, battling this guy, so on, all that stuff. One thing is, you'll notice that all my team members are fully healed. I just went back to the Pokemon Center off-screen, nothing else happened. So here's a Pikachu. And I'm just gonna take this second to say, basically, when I said I'm not sure when I'd have the next vid up, I decided when. Basically, right now, this is part 16. I've recorded up to part 18. After finishing 15, I just decided I might as well narrate everything. So basically, I'll be uploading one a day. When I have this uploaded, it'll be Tuesday. I'll have 17 up Wednesday and 18 up Thursday. By the time this is uploaded, they should all be narrated and ready to upload. But I'm going to wait a bit. After that, I'm not quite sure yet. And so here, Vaporeon learns Water Gun, which is certainly useful. I mean, it sounds good as Water Pulse, but it's good in case I'm running low on power points and against weak enemies, which is about to happen soon. Because this is actually the last battle, aside from one Pokemon in the next route, where Vaporeon actually uses the bait and switch method. I mean, it's already able to handle itself, but trust me, next route you'll see Vaporeon is just going to be like a monster. It's going to, want to KO everything. And I'm serious, it really is going to want to KO everything. For a couple of reasons. Also, something odd, this guy mentions a fork in the road. A fork. No. But there's actually, which you'll see in a second, actually, for some reason, oh yeah, just healing Kadabra. Good thing I have that berry. And so just going up, there's not really a fork in the road. I mean, I don't see it at all. And in case you'll notice, this is modeled after Route 25. The route after Nugget Bridge goes to Bill's Cottage, or whatever it's called. And here I'm just checking if any Pokemon can learn Iron Tail. Actually, all three of them can learn it, but it's not very accurate, and also they're all more special attackers. And here's a Pecha Berry, which certainly isn't bad. And here's where. First, Vaporeon's going to completely dominate everything for a couple of reasons. 1, there's a ton of hikers. 2, so basically Vaporeon does double damage against everything. 2, it's raining, so that powers up Water Pulse more. So it goes from doing 90 damage with Stab to doing 100 and... No, it goes from doing 90 damage to... I want to say 135. Yeah, it does 190 damage with Stab. That's how good it is. And then against Geodude, it does even double that. And so, basically, yeah. Although, I just used Water Gun against the Geodudes because they are going to get KO'd anyway. Even if it wasn't raining, Water Gun would want to KO them. And there's only one Pokemon that actually resists water moves here, which is the only time I use the bait and switch here on this route. By the end of it, Vaporeon will be at level 20 or level 19. The same level as basically the other Pokemon. Right here, it's pretty much going from a Vapory boy to a Vapory man. Whatever that means. And this guy has a Nose Pass, which is certainly interesting. I forget which move I use, Water Pulse or Water Gun. I remember thinking about it for a minute. Or not, I just go for Water Gun. And it won a KOs, which is awesome. Because Vaporeon is awesome. Yeah, Vaporeon's probably my favorite evolution. At least my favorite of the original 3. Leafeon and Glaceon are cool, but they never really got to me. Espeon and Umbreon are also really cool, though. Actually, the only evolution I straight out don't like is Flareon. And that's probably because it really can't do much. If it learned Flare Blitz, then it would be really good competitively. But there's also just something about Flareon I never liked. And also, here's a Bayleaf. That's the only Pokemon that resists Water Pulse. And it uses Reflect, which doesn't matter in the slightest because all my Pokemon are still special attackers. And I use Confusion. It's a 2 KO, and I also get it confused, which is nice, but I don't think it hurts itself. No, it doesn't. Kind of bit of a pain considering now Kadabra's poisoned. But Synchronize actually kicks in and it gets poisoned. I forgot about that. Yeah, it's been like a week or two since I recorded this, or maybe even longer. So they're both getting poisoned to death slowly. And Kadabra KO's Bayleaf. And now I'm glad I found that Pecha Berry, because it'll work well. And so, yeah, I just use that right here. I don't like poisoned Pokemon. Oh, no, I use an antidote. That works too, I guess. But aside from that guy, all the trainers here are just easy for Vaporeon. Hi, my boyfriend is cool. I'm pretty sure... that's stuff from the original, I think. When I think of those stereotypical teenage girls. Not actual teenage girls, but like the stereotypical ones. You're like, oh my god, my boyfriend got me all this cool stuff. And he's like, oh my god, and it's so awesome. And oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh my god. I don't actually know anyone that talks like that, but everyone's heard of that. And here's a Nidoran female, and it goes down to Water Pulse just as easily as the male did. I remember hearing a rumor back when Gold and Silver first came out that if you breed Nidoking and Nidoqueen together, they'd get like a super powerful Pokemon or something awesome like that. Unfortunately, it never turned out to be a false rumor. That I get, but I don't get why Nidoking and Nidoqueen, or even those two evolutionary lines, can't even breed with each other. It's kind of odd. At least I don't think they can. It's like they can breed with anyone but themselves. Yeah. And Hiker Knob. He's got a lot of Geodude, all of which die easily to Water Pulse. And that's a phone ringing in the background. Not sure if you'll hear that. Ring, 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 ring. Ring, 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 ring. And here's another Geodude, which is going to die just as quickly as the others did. Pokemon actually promotes violence. There's Water Gun, Bullet Seed, Bullet Punch. It promotes guns and bullets. Oh my god, Pokemon is evil. Random thought. Also, considering Vaporeon is just pretty much sweeping everything, I just want to talk about something quickly. A lot of people think that Pokemon is really childish. And for the love of me, I honestly can't find out why. The only reason the games themselves are no more violent or no more kiddie than, like, say, Mario is. Yeah, it's like as kiddie as Mario is. The reason people think Pokemon is so kiddie is the TV show. Mario had a kiddie TV show too. Actually, and one that was a lot worse, but no, you never hear anyone going, Mario's the kiddiest game around. I think it's actually more kiddie than Pokemon. I mean, you've got bosses which are like bouncing circus balls, all that stuff. But Pokemon, basically, you've got like Team Rocket members killing Pokemon, cutting off their tails. Granted, it's not much, but it's something. It's certainly more than a Mario game. Yeah, here's what I'm saying. No one ever calls Mario childish, but everyone calls Pokemon childish. When they're pretty much on the same level of kiddiness / not kiddiness. You see what I'm saying? Like, what's so kiddie about the Pokemon games themselves? And here, I really don't want to risk this other trainer right now, so basically, again, I know he's kind of short, but I don't like risking Pokemon trainers, like, in case, like, they have, like, a full party and a really long battle and all that stuff. So basically, I should have part 17 uploaded tomorrow. At least I think. Alright then, see ya. Bye.